TSA may want you to scan your face the next time you fly out of Detroit Metro Airport.
DTW is one of 16 airports in the country trying out the equipment at its security checkpoints. CBS News' Andres Gutierrez is at DTW in Romulus to show us how it works.
TSA is rolling out the facial recognition technology just in time for the summer travel season. It aims to get travelers through security faster, but privacy advocates aren't sure the added convenience is worth it. This is the device deployed at 3 checkpoints inside DTW's McNamara terminal, making sure travelers are who they say they are. All they do is walk up, put in their ID, and look straight into the camera.
Once you submit your ID, you're going to get the photo comparison that's on the ID versus the real-time photo. And then, of course, the machine is going to provide to the officer instructions on whether the match has been confirmed or not.
Every day, about 1,500 to 2,000 passengers flying out of DTW are using the so-called credential authentication technology. According to Federal Security Director Reginald Stevens, the main goal is to save time versus doing it the old-fashioned way.
So you would have your boarding pass, you'd have your ID, you'd have to hand it off, an officer would have to review, use manual lights and loops to conduct analysis, and this is just simply inserting your ID, taking a photo, and being all set within 6 seconds or less.
But privacy advocates are wary of the pilot program that began earlier this year.
There's no overarching law in place at this point to regulate the use of facial recognition, and we really should be taking a step back and thinking about the future consequences of moving forward with a technology like this and using it in this way.
So TSA does not store photos. TSA is committed to protecting passengers' privacy. And so as one point I'd like to highlight and emphasize, the process is totally voluntary.
Something Tawana Petty with the Detroit Digital Justice Coalition says she couldn't do when she encountered the technology at Reagan National Airport in Washington, D.C.
I felt deflated. The line was super long. I'm walking on a cane currently. I did not feel in a position to challenge what I was being told by the TSA agent.
In February, 5 U.S. senators sent this letter to the TSA asking the agency to stop the program, saying, quote, increasing biometric surveillance of Americans by the government represents a risk to civil liberties and privacy rights.
There isn't anything that's protecting the public, especially minoritized communities and marginalized communities, from this being leveraged against us in nefarious ways.
As of now, there is no set end date for the pilot program or if it'll become a permanent fixture. At DTW Airport, Andres Gutierrez, CBS News, Detroit.